Hello, this is eSoup, aka Specific Soup. I could not wait. I had to hurry up and react to another Bucktick song because I wanted to do some more reactions to them, and I also want to listen to them a lot. So I thought I better hurry up and do some of these reactions before I just get like really impatient and just end up like listening to their whole discography and, not being able to react. Because I think that I used to listen to them when I was like in high school, but I really can't remember what I heard and what I haven't heard. And, it so pretty much anything at this point is fresh and new for me. So I don't want to like ruin that. And the other thing too is I don't remember seeing their music videos. I just kind of remember listening to them without the videos. So even if it's a song I've heard, even if I somehow remember it, the video will definitely be new. So last I reacted to Dress, which as it turns out is from 1993, which is the year I was born, which is wild. This song that I'm reacting to today is Romance. Now that one is from 2005, so it's a little bit later. So I'll be curious to see what differences there are in their sound from like the 1993 song. I am so excited for this, and the video looks like it's going to be very atmospheric. So without further ado, here is Romance by Bucktick. Oh, hello. This immediately feels a lot more gothy. Oh my god. Oh my god, the hair. Love it. Do we have subs? No. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find this with subtitles, because that would be great. That would be awesome. Okay, here we go. Let me see if this is like... Okay, this is actually the video. Okay, we're just gonna start back over, but with this video that has English subs, and I will link the video in the description. So gothy, so atmospheric. Ah, Moonlight. I love the nails. And just like the like very vampiric vibes all around. Got the dress again. Certainly this is about vampires, right? Right. Mingling with my blood. The bride of the moonlit night. Huh. Since the angel is watching, I turn off the light of the moon. That's an interesting line. This part of the song sounds weirdly a little more, I don't know, like upbeat and triumphant. I really think this is about turning someone into a vampire, right? Now you are the bride of the Black Knight. All the stuff about, like, piercing the nape of your neck and, like, blood and just the whole vibe of it. That has to be it, right? Ooh. Slow down. Yep. Ooh. Okay. Now we're looking clown makeup? This video is so 2005. Once again, I just find their songs really kind of entrancing and they really draw me in. So I'm just getting drawn in and like now that I'm like, yeah, this is about vampires. Like I know what's going on here. I'm just like sucked into the music. I can't it's hard to stop and make a comment. So if you're wondering why, just like I don't know, there's something entrancing and dynamic about their songs that it's just like I don't want to stop. See, the song developed this sort of like happier, lighter sound than I was expecting at first. But I really like that. I think that's really interesting. Anything else? We're just like credits, I think. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. So that was Romance by Bucktick. I will be linking the video in the description where I got that particular subtitled version from. I realized that I didn't react to their song Dress with subtitles, but that was okay. I was just kind of getting reintroduced to them and their sound, and I got really, really drawn into that song. And so I don't think anything was like really lost from not having the subs. I did look up the lyrics later, but the vibe of the song itself, it really communicated everything for me that I needed. But I will try to find lyrics for their songs going forward. And in general, I try to do that, but just occasionally I forget. But I'm really glad that there was a version of the video available with subs. That was, like I said, there was like a happiness to the sound of the song, like a lightness, like, I wouldn't say like super, super joyful, but just a certain lightness that I wasn't initially expecting from like the kind of goth vibe to it. And this being from 2005, I cannot put my finger on it. The sound of this song in particular reminds me of something from around this time, and like something that was in English, maybe an American band or maybe a British band. I can't put my finger on what it was, but this sound reminds me of something that I used to hear that would have been around this time, which I mean, that makes sense. You know, you're working within a certain time period doing, I don't know, alternative rock or whatever you even call this, and you're going to sound like other things that are going on at the same time. But I wish I could think of what it is that it's reminding me of in particular. It's really bugging me actually, because there's something there as I was listening to it, especially the more happy sounding parts. I was like, this really reminds me of something. I do not know what. So if you can think of something that it reminds you of from like around the 2005-ish time, please tell me in the comments, because it's possible we could be on the same wavelength. You could help me figure it out. I don't know. But I really liked this one. I think Dress is still my favorite at the moment because it was so incredibly captivating. But I really like this, and I really like this kind of song from, I guess, sort of like a vampire's perspective about turning a lover. And there's an interesting line that's like something about ignoring the body rotting away or something like that, which is interesting because I thought it was about, I thought at least that the song is about like a vampire turning another person into a vampire, so you know they shouldn't rot away. But there is a line that goes, without noticing that you are rotting away until you vanish without a trace. So maybe it's actually just like the vampire having this person that they love, but they also thirst for, and they like turned that person, or not turned, that they, bit them, and then it's like, oops, I guess I accidentally killed you. I don't know if that's the story, or I might be trying to give too literal of a storyline to it. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just about the feeling that you get from those words and not like literally a vampire turned someone and didn't turn somebody, or who knows what happened. I don't know, but I did think that line was interesting in terms of like where I thought the song was going. And the video, I was like, oh, there's like a ballerina, like a scary ballerina. There's like somebody with clown makeup for some reason. That was interesting. Like I said, I really liked Atsushi's like vampiric nails, and just the makeup, the outfits, the whole, like, I don't know what I was doing not watching these music videos back when I was in high school, because this is from a little before that, but I think when I discovered them first was high school, and this would have fit perfectly into like the kind of music that I was into and the aesthetic that I was into around that time. So I'm just like, what was I doing? I guess I just would find the songs and listen and not look up the videos. But normally I did, so I'm like questioning myself, like why I missed out then. But thankfully it means I get to discover this now, anew and fresh. So that's nice at least. So I guess I don't have to feel too bad, but I do feel almost like I missed out on something. But all that is to say, I really liked this song and video. Please leave a comment, let me know what you thought. Please like and subscribe if you want to. And until next time, this is eSoup, signing out.